Hello, 8th graders. You're gonna be in high school soon. Exciting, right? Right. You're probably looking forward to hanging out with your friends, getting your license, and just enjoying some of the best years of your life in general. Um, about that, while you will get to do all those things, high schoolers don't exactly live the ideal lives that Hollywood likes to portray in the media. Ninth graders often arrive at the school gates with a warped sense of how their school year is gonna go. The workload is huge, and it's not uncommon for kids to get burnt out. But don't worry, there are things that you could do to make your life a bit easier. First on the list, getting the right amount of sleep. According to the Canadian Pediatric Society, teenagers get an average of 7 hours of sleep, while we should be sleeping for 8 to 10 hours. Now, I know many of you are going to have to pull all nighters to study, just like I did, but for the most part, turn off your phones 30 minutes before falling asleep, because looking at a screen tricks your brain into feeling more awake. Don't have any caffeine before going to bed either, and I'm sure by now you guys already know why. And I cannot stress this enough, do not leave your work for the day that it's due. It's ironic because I end up doing the same thing all the time, but believe me, I'm suffering like all the time. And this brings us to number 2, stress management. Now, you will have to deal with this, and it's going to be constant. If you thought grades 7 and 8 were bad, buckle up, because it gets a whole lot worse from there on. Every YouTube video I've seen so far on this always talks about positive mindsets or exercising often, and while these are nice and true for many, personally it doesn't do me any good. They don't make your problems disappear, and the mild relief you get is just going to be temporary. Best thing I can say when it comes to dealing with stress is to not bottle it up. It's a human emotion, and it's something that a lot of you will be new to in large amounts. Talking to someone about your problems lifts a huge weight off your chest, and I guarantee that you'll find comfort in sharing the burden. Sometimes a friend is all you need, and you'll make them. I'm the biggest introvert I know, and even I managed to find someone. Oh, and also remember that this is just high school. No one is going to care that you got a C on that test. Take time out of the day for yourself and do things that you enjoy. At the end of the day, don't let the quadratic formula be the reason you're miserable in high school. That was all. Thanks for watching.